So as you may have all noticed, the Sirbine is the main advertising point of this. As some people may have remembered, I got the Sirbine's SSR and the support SSR for it. But, oh well. I'll probably add it into my teams. I love the design of the Sirbine. I love the concept that unlike with dunbine and buildbine where beam weaponry is an optional thing for it, it's similar to the Nanajin from, well, Wings of Rain where all it has is its sword. It's only for close combat. In Super Raw Wars 4, it was like a prototype that if you got the Sirbine, you couldn't use the Dunbine anymore, if I remember correctly. Then remember, in Operation Extend, I think it was like part 5 of the game, Gurren Lagann digs it out, and you get it. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. So it's an aura battler, clearly the Black Knights. Yeah, let's not unleash the Zenkaiger like that. Nah. Honestly, I've been taking a liking to Zegabane Altair. Yeah, let's go through with this. Yeah, that's not a normal aura battler. While we're in the Rock Island, we're going back to Japan already? Yeah, as you'd imagine, the American military wasn't too pleased that the Rock Highland came here. They pride themselves on having the strongest army in the world, so they don't like our fighting strength being undeniably stronger than theirs. You seem well informed about them. That's because I was in the US Air Force before joining MART. Heh, same as Todd then. Well, whatever. That just makes the trip back home easier. Yeah, you know, nowadays, the Rock Island is the only place on upper Earth I can really feel at home. You mean more than your own home? After all that's happened, this ship feels more like a home, and that actually surprises me, if I'm being honest. We were friends that met each other at Shiba Motors not too long ago. Now we're full on brothers in arms. Our lives have changed a lot. It feels like I spent an eternity on Bison Well. Doesn't time pass different on Bison Well compared to Upper Earth? I think so, but still. By the way, why did Todd Guinness show up in Boston? I think it's because he's from there. Apparently, when Upper Earthlings travel through the Aura Road from Bison Well, they end up in their hometowns. That's how it was for me too. But then why was it different for those three we fought before? Yeah, that's exactly what I don't get. Okay, so what is the Aura Road exactly? No one's ever properly explained it to me. The only thing I can really say about the Aura Road is that it's like a road that connects Bison Well to Upper Earth. It can be opened by an increase in aura power or by someone capable of doing it intentionally. So it's like a gate then. Are there beings like the Napoleons and Haza and Bison Well? Yes, there are Ferrarios that can open the Aura Road with their powers. Yeah, like my I Ferrario sisters. I Ferrario? After we meet Ferrario go through enough training, we become I Ferrarios. Then we look the same as you guys. I Ferrarios seem to all be beautiful women though. Dang. Dang. That shot. That shot to her, why? Oh, and I guess I'm just plain old me Ferrario, huh? We've seen a lot of worlds by going through the gates, but Bison Well sounds like a real fantasy world. For those of us from this world, people living on Mars is just a fantasy. So it's just as much of a fantasy, you know. Yeah, never forget, World 1 does not have internet. That's how I feel in regards to Bison Well myself. When you describe it as a world between land and sea, I really just can't picture it well. I used to think that way about it too, but now that I know more about the parallel worlds, I feel like I have a better grasp on it. Put into one world, I'd call it conceptual. So I put it into one word. I'd call it conceptual. There's not really going to be a specific explanation of where it is. Ah! What's wrong, Cham? What was that feeling? Yeah, I felt it too. Alright, more battlers looks like. So we're back at the bridge. Strong energy reading detected at 6 o'clock, 20 kilometers away. Is it a gate? No, it's something else. Then was it some kind of explosion? It's Zito. What is it? Captain, Sho has something urgent to tell you. Very well. Captain, I think the Oro Road may have opened again. What makes you say that? I just have this feeling. Well, the timing coincides with the energy reading we just detected. Hmm? Did you identify anything from it? If the Oro Road opened like Sho believes, then there's a good chance ore battlers will have appeared. All hands, level 1 battle stations. We're making our way towards the location of the energy reading. Won't the US military throw a fit over this? If it is ore battlers, then they won't be able to handle them. I'll listen to all the complaints they want afterwards. Oh snap, speaking of the Sirbine, let's say the Sirbine appears. Yes. Yes. I should like the Sirbine. The treasure of Baran Baran. What's going on? Where are we? We got caught in that missile's explosion and then... What about removal? And the Black Knight? Where did Shot go? Shion, look up. That radiant light overhead. I can't look straight at it. No, I mean we can see the sky. This isn't Baron Castle. You're right. The entire scenery's changed. Did the explosion blast us somewhere else? Actually, I think we might have gone over to the other Earth that Shot talked about. No way. Something's coming. The ore power I sensed earlier was somewhere around here. The Zwath. I knew it had to be nearby. Dunbine. Came to Upper Earth as well? But wait, it doesn't have wings or a tail. It must have been blown off in the explosion. No, it's similar, but that's not the same ore battler. No, that isn't Dunbine. It bears a striking resemblance, but is without a doubt different. Who are you? Oh, he's fast. Who are you? That voice. I knew you were the Black Knight. You know of me? What are you talking about? You and Shot are the reason for all of this. Shot? If you're mentioning Shot Weapon's name, then does that mean that you're in the kingdom of Ah? Don't mess with me, Raban. I'm Shion. Shion Zala, Baran Baran. Raban? But this man's voice is the matter speaking. It's like talking to Sho Zama. For those that don't know, Shion's the reincarnation of Sho. Shion, this guy isn't Raban. What? You think he just looks like that? Get real. He's a Black Knight, he pilots the Zwarth, and he knows who Shot is. This ore battler. Could this machine be the Dunbine prototype that Shot made mention of before? Sirbine? But it was supposed to have been sealed. Your name is Shion, yes? Where did you acquire the Sirbine? Sirbine? The name of that ore battler. Where did you acquire it? But this is the treasure of Baran Baran. Wait, why should I tell any of that to you? If you will not answer willingly, I will simply take it. Like anyone will listen to a threat like that, then I shall use force. Just try it. As I say, whoa, Shion, whoa. Let's increase some of that, morale. Let's see what the Sirbine can do. I'm not gonna let you capture me. This boy's ore power is like that of Sho-sama's. It's drawing out my own power. Seriously, Dunbine has like some of the best designs ever. Never forget, I think, if I remember correctly, it is one of the first isekai shows in existence. What were the objectives again? Gotta use at least one finisher. Ouch. Dang it. We're just stalemating each other. Come on. Ara. Ora girira. Oh dear God. 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 Oh, thank God, Shion. Oh yeah. Feel the pain of this. Eesh. Or at least making some leeway on him. He's about to break, so we can finally actually do some actual damage. Come on. We're all just busy. It doesn't really matter where I go. That should be enough. Nope. Mm. Why would it be 0? I want to see this real quick. That's weird. Oh well, time to finish this guy off finally. Ugh. We finally did that at least. Let's see. Okay. As I thought, it's just not just a normal ore battler. I'll make good use of it once it's in my possession. There's no way I'm letting you take this from me. Act tough while you have the chance. Lord Black Knight. Oh snap, more people. Great. You finally caught up. We're capturing the ore battler. Assist me. Sir! There are more ore battlers? Damn, with this many I don't see it ending well. Well, that's a fast acquisition of the Sirbine. Yeah, all 3. We are the greatness. They got us outnumbered. Should you relinquish Sirbine, I will guarantee your safety. Yeah, I don't think so. You said that before and almost killed me. Shion, something else is coming here. It's dunbine. It's dunbine. Marvel came to Earth. No, it's not. They're a lot alike, but that's a different ore battler. Then when is it? Since it's so similar to dunbine, I figure it must have been made by Shot Weapon. Does that mean one of Drake's men are piloting it? You'd think, but then it'd be weird for it to be fighting the Black Knight. We have to make sure. Shion, it's a flying castle. Are they with the Black Knight too? If they are, then we're way past screwed. Or battle over there. If you're fighting the Black Knight, then we're on your side. Hmm? That guy's voice is just like yours, Shion. I am an up and earthling, Sho-sama. I used to be with the Kingdom of Ah, but now I'm fighting against Drake. Never heard of the Kingdom of Ah or Drake before. I'm Shion Zaba, from Baron Baron. Baron Baron? Shion Zaba. His name sounds a lot like yours. It's only the Shi and Za that match. But if you say it faster, it doesn't it sound doesn't it kind of sound the same? Who would even do that? Anyway, Shion, did you come here from Baston Well? Yeah, but where even is here? Since he said he was an Upper Earthling, does that mean this really is Upper Earth? Who are you? Silky. Silky Mao, the Mifurario. Huh? But why are you... Isn't Silky Mao the name of the Fiorio that called you to Bison Well? Yeah, but what I met her, she was an I for Wario, not a me for Wario. Then is she... Show, we need to keep them safe or we're gonna figure out what's going on. Roger, Shion, we're gonna help you out for now. And why should I believe that? Because I'm about to prove the Black Knight is our enemy. Come forth, Shosama. You stood in my way for the last time. We'll move these guys back for now. Really? They're faster? Actually, it makes sense, actually. Ore Battlers are crazy fast. It's got bug wings with boosters. Not only that, they're super small. So them being faster actually does make sense, but still. We're basically just killing everything now. This is what I get for grinding. But it's like it's better to grind than to not grind, because if you don't grind, you can't really do much. Let's see. What are you planning to do with that? What are you planning to do with that dunbine-like machine? I see you are unfamiliar with the Sirbine. Sirbine? It matters not. Defeating you is all that matters to me. To battle! Dear God, the Bilbine is so awesome. I'm hoping the Knife Camp Raj appears as an upgrade of some sort. Oh dear God, they can't even hit the Bilbine. Never mind, I say that when it has 16% accuracy and that happens. Oh, well, I'm gonna slaughter these guys with Kyo's map attack. So for now, we'll slaughter them with Kyo's map attack. So for now, let's just focus on this. What can damage him then? There we go. So Hito can damage him. Yeah, that'll take care of all of them. But let's be flashy, because, hey, it's us. I'm removing Meg. Yeah. And these two will take slow. Oh. Punk wants to survive, doesn't he? Hmm. Dang it. No. First. First we're murdering this thing first, because this thing pissed me off. It was like little oral battler that would not die. Blast. Even with the Zorth, I can't continue to fight like this. Black Knight, if you keep being so stubborn, you're going to wind up dead on Upper Earth, and all for nothing. And I have no qualms about doing so. If it means defeating you, I will suffer whatever indignity I must for this goal. I just don't understand what the deal is with this man. He seems to know me, Why is he completely fixated on me? Oh yeah, I didn't see Todd with him either. I have no idea what he's thinking either. It's a real shame that Marvel wasn't the one who showed up this time, isn't it, Show? If Marvel came to Upper Earth, it'd just make things harder on Ney and the others. Let's just trust that they're all okay. Yeah. You're Sho-sama, right? I guess for now, I should thank you for saving me. Why don't you come to our ship and tell us the full story? Alright. Are you sure about that, Shion? I think we could trust this Sho-sama. How would I put this? It kind of feels like I'm related to him. But, are we gonna be able to go back to Bison Well? Hopefully we'll figure that out after we talk to Sho and his friends. I guess I got the Sirbine. Huh, we're at the hangar. And it looks like Silky and I are the only ones that came to Upper Earth. So after fighting the Black Knight there, you can't fight the Black Knight over on this side. It sounds to me like Shion and Silky come up from a parallel world by some well. I agree. What do you mean? Hito and I come from different worlds, but we both share common concepts like mobile suits and Gundams. So what we mean is that there are many different yet similar worlds out there. So you're saying there's actually several Upper Earths that exist? You can look at it that way if you want. Then does Bison Well not only exist in our world, but in others as well? Maybe, but you and Shion have a lot of things in common. Having similarities in and of itself isn't particularly stand out at this point, but it is the first time the similarities have had such close relation to each other. The Black Knight, the Zwath, Silky Mao, and Shot Weapon. The Silky I know isn't anything like her though. She's an eye for Ario. Oh, well excuse me. How rude! The man named Shot Weapon is especially noteworthy. One is in the prime of his life, making ore machines on Bison Well. The other is an immortal old man who wants to return to Upper Earth so he could destroy who wants to return to Upper Earth so much that he would even destroy Bison Well. Yeah, that's why I tried to stop him. In any case, despite the common points they share, the passage of time appears to differ greatly. Ore battlers like Dunbine are treated like ancient treasures in Shion's Bison Well. Sirbine. That's what the Black Knight of Upper Earth called my ore battler. Even the name is similar. Now that you mention it, so are Sho and Shion's names. It's not just the names, their personalities are similar too. I can tell that even just having met Shion. Maybe one of them is a reincarnation of the other. Actually, that is true. That is true. Shion is a reincarnation of Sho. Don't be silly. Shion and I are both still alive. Anyways, how am I supposed to get back to Bison Well? We would have to reopen the ore road, but that's impossible right now. I tried once before and it didn't work out. Well, damn. Why don't you come with us, Shion? Huh? I may be an Upper Earthling, but I haven't given up on returning to Bison Well. I still want to finish the wars taking place on the other side. But there's more worlds other than just Upper Earth and Bison Well to worry about. And I feel that solving the conflicts and wiping out the threats in other worlds will help me achieve my own goal. There's a lot of stuff you guys have said that, frankly, doesn't make a damn bit of sense to me. Well, that's not surprising. Even so, you don't really have anywhere else you can go. I don't want to force you, but I can at least promise you all the necessities you need here. Alright, I guess I'll be in your care for a while. Is that alright with you, Silky? Yes, I don't mind. That makes me your senior. Hey, hang on. I'm the older one here. I'm pretty sure Romeo managed to escape in time. When the missile hit. Yeah, back when the missile hit. So at least she's safe. Alright, so we're at the bridge. What are the results at Stone Age? I haven't seen Dunbine personally, so I can't really say for sure, but the general designs of the machine structures are definitely alike. Unlike our Gundams and the ones he knows something the others have. I'd be willing to say that those war battlers were made in the same world, so they're that close to each other. Of course, the build-bind systems seem a little bit more polished, so the Sirbine may have predated both it and the dunbine. So basically, it feels like a prototype Gundam from another world. Yeah, I think that's a good analogy. Like we reported earlier, we have verifications of machines and names recognized by both parties. I kind of thought that would end up being the case at some point, but still. However, they don't all perfectly match up, do they? Yes, they appear to be separate entities in their own ways. What would happen if two completely identical people from different worlds met? Even aside the possibility of a doppelganger, there's a number of theories to it. The worst case scenario, the universe stops existing. Supposing that were actually the case, I doubt the universe would even allow it. It'd be tantamount to leaving a suicide button lying around. It's possible there's some sort of law in place that prevents the same things from existing in the same world, time, and place, but it's not like we can reconfirm that. Sheesh, this is a tough one to follow. As an example, it could mean that there's a possibility of there being other people in other worlds with the same name as us that also pilot Getter. There is. There literally is. Another me, huh? I would kind of want to meet him. Then again, I kind of don't. Alright, we're at the Jamatai Empire base. If they have returned, then that is all the more reason that we must hurry to reclaim the bronze bell. But is it truly hidden within the build base? You would doubt your mistress? Isn't it inside Jeeg? I would never, my lady. However, how our Haniwa Phantoms have infiltrated the build base, disguised as humans. And even after abducting and hypnotizing a member of the staff for answers, we were unable to obtain any indication of its location. All we need to do was attack the build base and take it over all at once. Then we can find the bronze bell after that. If you were to do that and break the bell in the process, then it would become useless to us. So what is it you're trying to say, Ikima? That perhaps bronze bell is hidden elsewhere, someplace that only Senjiro Shiba knows of. And so our first course of action should be to ascertain whether the bronze bell is in the build base or not. That's true. Then it will become easier to plan for our future operations. I see. Amazo, does the member of the build base you captured still live? Yes, my lady. I captured him while he was off duty, so the build base has yet to take notice. Then we shall attempt this method. Behold, radio photography apparatus. Oh, it is a photogenic device created by different dimension science magic. It will allow you to see through and photograph whatever it is you are near. Magnificent. As expected of Lady Himika. Ikima, disguise yourself as the captured staff member and infiltrate build base. Photograph everything you see and pay special attention to the heart of the facility. As you wish, my lady. I, Ikima, will do just as you command. Oof. So now the Jeek part next. Cool. That reminds me the Kotetsushin Jeek is in this series. I'm not even close to this area, but hey. And then Sirbine. Yay. Look at Shion just all sword-like right there. Now well, we'll continue this in a bit. Thank you all for watching. Till the next part, goodbye.